One more video, one more day sleeping in, one more missed meal, one more missed workout, one more bad day. That's it. Just one more time, right? For a long time this year, I've been telling myself one more time. One more day of staying up late, one more day of not doing what I wanted to do, one more wasted opportunity. Even writing the scripts, I had an entire productive day planned out, and it feels like I wasted that day away. Even after I told myself yesterday and the days before that it'd be the last time that I wasted a day, that it would be one last time. I've overused the phrase one last time for so long that eventually it became a consistent lie that justifies anything that I do wrong. But I was reminded recently that I don't have that many left. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna be able to say one more time until it's too late. Until it either goes from one more time to every single day, or one more time to nothing. Nowadays, with how accessible entertainment is, it's difficult for our generation to stay focused. And I know from firsthand that it's very difficult to accomplish the things that we want to accomplish with all of the distractions. The average screen time for Gen Z is over 7 hours a day. And I can guarantee most of the people watching this probably have more than that. And whether that's true or not, most of us, a lot of us, are wasting our days away chasing entertainment. And trust me, I know this better than anybody. But if you're anything like me, you've told yourself that you're going to change that so many times. Telling yourself this was the last time you wasted your day away. And unfortunately, this never really does the trick, because one more time just eventually turns into another one more time. And that eventually turns into a habit. I realized that every bad habit that I have comes from one decision that I made that was never really that serious until it became serious. For example, after building up my discipline for about a year, I started to sleep at 10 o'clock every night, making sure that I got the exact 8 hours of sleep that I was supposed to be getting. But I can remember the exact moment that I chose to stay up till 10:30. I was on the phone with my friends trying to find new music to listen to, and I thought that it wasn't that serious. And even today, that day of staying up till 10:30 was not that serious, until eventually staying up till 10:30 turned into staying up till 10:45. And then that turned into staying up to 11 o'clock, and then eventually 12 a.m. That one decision that I made was a butterfly effect that led to an entire year's worth of mental discipline to just vanish, to just disappear in 1 week. In every single instance, I told myself one more time, but it was never really one more time. That was just the excuse that I made that validated my choices. And it's so easy to say one more time because we all love to procrastinate. We love pushing things to the next day because we feel like, for whatever reason, our future selves can handle it better than we can handle it today. And obviously this seems dark, but what if I just died tomorrow? Or what if I died next month or next year? What if I didn't have the opportunity to say one more time anymore? What would I have to prove that I lived a good life? The only thing that I would have at that point is just a compilation of me telling myself one more time. Because if I keep going down that path, I wouldn't have done the things that I wanted to do. I wouldn't have lived the life that I wanted to live. And that's all because I kept wasting my time by wasting time. Every time you tell yourself you're gonna stop scrolling on Instagram or stop scrolling on TikTok, that just turns into 7 hours on your phone. Every single time we tell ourselves we're gonna stop consuming entertainment, it just turns into 7 hours every single day on our phones. And like I said, that is the average for most of Gen Z. Those 7 hours a day get us nowhere at all. And every single time we say we're gonna do the right thing, we just postpone it to the next day, and then eventually it just never gets done. In my case, the validation that I get from telling myself one more day is what brought me to a point of just being content with where I'm at. Because mentally, every single time you tell yourself one more day, it makes you happy. I know you've probably heard a lot of people say that when you tell other people the things that you want to do, your dopamine receptors go off as if you're actually accomplishing the thing. And it's similar in this. And mentally, telling yourself one more time has the same exact effect. And it honestly took me too long to realize that every single time I say that this will be the last time, I'm just setting myself up for failure. Instead of using that moment to say no to myself, I'm using that moment to reinforce the bad habits and then procrastinate to a weaker version of myself in the future. If you honestly think that you're going to be stronger tomorrow than you are today, then you're mistaken. Because you're taking today to weaken yourself, so your future self is already at a disadvantage. For example, if I told myself today would be the last time that I sleep in, and then I sleep in today just so I can prolong it till tomorrow, that's just one more day of building in the habit of sleeping in. I've completely wasted the opportunity to weaken the habit. I could have started right there and told myself no and then got up, but instead I prolonged it till tomorrow. I prolonged it to a tomorrow that I don't even know that I'll have. And I know that situations between anybody watching this video could be completely different, but I do know that for a lot of people, We could accomplish so much more if we just stopped lying to ourselves. Because every single time we lie to ourselves, we're going 3 steps back, when in reality we should be going 3 steps forward. Whatever goal or ambition that you actually want to accomplish, really reflect on the amount of energy that you're spending towards that. Every single time you say that you're sleeping in for the last time, really reflect on what those 2 hours could have gone to. And not even just that, think about the butterfly effect of what that 2 hours is going to cost you in the future. The habit that you're building really costs you about 2 hours every single day. But pretty much the main idea that I wanted you to take from this video is that every single time you lie to yourself and say that same phrase of one more time over and over again to yourself, you should be going 3 steps forward, but you're actually going 3 steps back. And you are special enough to take that energy and put it into something else. You are special enough to take that 7 hours a day and then put it into something else. So please prove me right, and I promise I will do the same thing. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.